I know a lot of you know me already, but for those of you who don't, my name is Dr. Meghan Woodard, and I'm the oboe teacher at the Nelly Berman School. I know that we have 2 flute students joining us, which we're so excited about, and we have several awesome flute teachers at the Nelly Berman School. I know some of you are students of Jessica Lynch, and other flute teachers are Jean Isaev and Ilya Ovritsky. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that name correctly, but we have a lot of fantastic teachers. We're really lucky to have 3 flute teachers at the Nelly Berman School. Okay, so first thing I want to do is I'm gonna just call on each of you just to introduce yourselves. If you could say your name and your age and how long you have been playing your instrument, just so we can like say a quick hi. We're not playing yet, but I did put the order of who's playing first, second, third, and fourth in the chat if you want to check that. Okay, so I'm going to unmute Siena first because she's my first one. So can you introduce yourself, Siena?
My name is Siena. I've been playing the oboe for a little under a year, and I'm 12.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to mute you, and we're going to go to Victoria.
I am Victoria. I've been playing oboe for a little under a year, and I'm 12 too.
Awesome. Thanks, Victoria. I'm going to go to Vibha. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Please tell me if I am not.
Vibha, yeah. Yes, yeah.
Vibha.
Yeah. So my name is Vibha. I'm 14 years old. I've been playing flute for 6 years.
Awesome.
Started at Nelly Berman just a year ago. So.
Fantastic. Welcome. Welcome. I'm going to mute you and we're going to go to, oh, we lost Joanna. We can come back to Joanna. Okay. So let's talk for a bit. Of course, you have your instruments there. If you want to play, none of us will hear you. So if you want to warm up while I'm talking, I just thought I would tell you, because some of you I know have not done a performance class before. This is the first one I've ever seen virtually, which is really cool. But I've attended them in person. And the whole purpose of these performance classes is to give you guys an informal, hopefully low pressure setting where you can perform for each other. Some of you may have recitals coming up, or other summer camps you're looking forward to where you'll have to do more performing, and this is just a chance to kind of work out all those kinks in a low pressure setting. And it's also a great chance to work on memorizing if that is maybe the first time you're working on memorizing a piece. It's a skill that you develop over time. Speaking of upcoming concerts, you guys probably got an email about this. I'm just going to mute you, Siena. Okay, there we go. So you guys probably got an email about this, but I wanted to mention, in case you didn't, that there are always opportunities at the Nelly Berman School coming up to perform. And one of the things they have coming up is a Rising Stars virtual concert. And this has always been a fun summer recital opportunity, and this year they're doing it virtually, but all of the recordings, we will be doing pre-recorded performances, so it won't be live like this. And it's optional, of course. You can choose to perform if you want to, in which case you would submit a recording at home, from home. And the due date for submissions for the Rising Stars virtual pre-recorded concerts is June 22nd at 12 p.m. They will be published on YouTube and social media the following week. So that's just a little of what we have going on at the Nelly Berman School. So welcome, Joanna. We'll let you get settled. Hi, good to see you. It is really, it's so fun to see you because I know your sister really well, who took oboe lessons with me and still takes oboe lessons with me. Joanna, I don't want to put you on the spot, but before you got here, we were just introducing ourselves. And if you don't mind, I'm going to unmute you or prompt you to unmute yourself in a second. And if you could just say your name, how old you are, and how long you've been playing the flute. Okay, I'm going to unmute you here, or ask to unmute. There we go.
Joanna. I'm 10 years old. I've been playing for maybe a year or 2 years.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to mute you again. And I'll be prompting you to unmute yourself before you play, or if you have any questions, you can raise your hand. You can contact me in the chat. I'm going to send the order again in case people who entered later didn't get it. I'm going to say it out loud because I don't know. It seems like my chat isn't working. So first we will have Siena playing on oboe all through the night. And after she plays, we're each going to go around and say one positive thing, something that you thought went well, that you enjoyed. We're going to stick to positive comments only. And we'll do that for each person. And then we have Vibha, who's going to play on flute. And if you could just introduce your piece, Vibha, when it's your turn. I didn't get that information, but that's okay. And then we will have Victoria playing the theme from Swan Lake by Tchaikovsky on the oboe. And then we have Joanna playing Offertoire number 12 on the flute. Okay, so I'm going to unmute Siena, or ask to unmute Siena, and you can begin whenever you're ready.
My piece is All Through the Night.
Thank you so much. I'm clapping for everyone. I see everyone clapping. Thank you so much. All right, so let's go. Thank you so much for going first, Siena. I know it's sometimes hard to go first. So I don't want to be the first one to talk, but I'm going to just kind of go down the row, and if everyone can say one thing that they liked, that would be so great. And even if you say the same thing someone else said, that's okay. No pressure, all right? So I'm going to start with Victoria.
I think it was really nice, the beginning part, how it just sounded nice, and it was like, I don't know what to say, it's really nice, the whole piece.
Thanks, Victoria. All right, Vibha, your turn.
I liked how like there was like clear sound with every note, like it was like pronounced well.
Thank you. I agree. I agree. Good response. I love that word. Awesome. And then Joanna?
I agree. It was really clear.
Nice and clear. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Good feedback. Yes, great job, Sienna. I thought it was smooth and the response was good. Like they said, clear, nice tone overall, good flow. You looked relaxed. Your hands were relaxed. All good things. All right, now you can sit back and relax. And we have Vibha. And if you could just tell us what you are going to perform.
I'm actually playing the Overture by Don John.
clapping for everyone. Very nice job. Very nice job. Before I say anything, let's each just take a turn saying nice, positive comments, positive feedback. Joanna, do you want to comment first?
It was really exciting.
I agree. Very exciting. Yes, that's an important and a very good adjective to attribute to a performance. All right, how about Siena?
I liked the wide variety of notes she played. Like they were high notes and low.
I agree. I was going to say that too. Very nice. Victoria.
She also was like very clean on her notes, and they were very easy to hear.
Great, great. A lot of you guys have mentioned clarity and response, and that's awesome that we're getting that even through the computer, because it's a lot harder over the computer. So very, very nice job, Vibha. I think that was a lot of music to memorize as well, and I was really impressed with your memorization skills. Nice phrasing and dynamics, great high and low register. I only have very beginner level skills on the flute, but I'm impressed with your high register because I always struggled with that when I was learning how to play the flute. So very nice job. All right. Our next performer is Victoria, who I will let you introduce yourself and the piece, and I'm gonna mute myself.
I'm doing Swan Lake by Tchaikovsky.
Yay, Victoria! Nice job. Very nice job. All right. Let's have some positive comments here from Vibha. Would you mind going first?
So again, there was clear sound, like I could hear the pronunciation of every note, so that was good.
Awesome. I agree. Joanna?
It was loud, so you could hear it.
Yes, yes. That is always good to be heard. To be heard is so important, and to have a good projection is something we work on with the oboe too, and Victoria definitely has that. Okay, Siena.
I thought it was impressive how she had the whole piece memorized.
Mm-hmm. You know, you've played this one too. Great. Thank you, Sienna. Absolutely. I agree. That was a long piece and you did a great job of memorizing. And overall, really good performance. The way that you found your tone and kept going and kept using your air was really impressive. And I'm proud of all of you guys. All right. Our last performer is Joanna. And we'll save time at the end. After we give Joanna comments, we can save some time at the end for comments, thoughts, questions. This class went much faster than I expected. I thought it would be at least an hour, but looks like it's going to be more like just a little over a half hour, but that's okay. So without further ado, Joanna, I'm going to ask you to unmute.
I didn't actually memorize it because I wasn't sure that I actually had to.
That's okay. No worries. No worries at all. It's okay. We're gonna just whatever you need to do is totally fine. Okay, you can play with music. Don't worry about it. Yay, Joanna! And I just realized when you started playing, I totally switched the title of your piece with Vibha's piece. I'm sorry, guys. So I had it wrong. Vibha was the one performing Offertoire number 12 by Don John, and Joanna performed Gavat by Jacek. Am I saying that right? Yeah.
Not sure, but I think so.
Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Let's start with Vibha with comments, if you don't mind.
Sound was clear. I didn't hear like I don't need to go on like beginning stages and continuing on. So and the rhythms were also nice. They were even and yeah.
Awesome. I totally agree. How about Sienna?
I really liked the tempo of the piece. It was like fast moving and energetic.
Great. I agree. Good performance piece. That's awesome. And Victoria?
I liked her trills because they were very clear and they sounded really nice.
Trills. Yes. Good comment. We work on those too, right? on oboe. Great. I agree with all of that. It's a really fun, energetic piece with lots of different articulation that you bring out really well. And it's sparkly and definitely a good recital piece. All of you guys played good recital pieces, and I think you should each consider maybe playing this piece, or if you're sick of these pieces, something new for the Rising Stars concert. And if you have more questions about that and how to submit recordings for that, just talk to your teacher. Wonderful, wonderful job, everyone. Does anyone have any final comments, thoughts, questions? You can just unmute yourself. And if anyone, or you could raise your hand. Everybody looks okay. Everybody looks happy. All right. Well, it's great to have flutes and oboes together. As you guys know, we play together a lot. We play together in orchestra, band, sometimes as a duet or a trio. If any of you were at the faculty concert this year, I performed with Joanna's teacher, Jessica. Am I saying? Yeah. Jessica, right? Jessica, yes. My memory's awful right now. I love playing with flute players. Oboe and flute is such a nice combo. So hopefully you guys will get a chance to do that either in a duet setting or more in band. In quintets, we play with flute, oboe, clarinet, bassoon, and horn. So thank you all so much for your wonderful performances. Thank you so much for taking the time to practice your instruments and do such high level playing for us. Good to meet you all, those of you who I'm meeting for the first time. And we're all done here, unless anybody has anything else they want to say. Everybody good? All right, guys. Have a great rest of the day, okay? Congratulations. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, guys.